Hey everyone, Techni here again with a very awesome keyboard, and yes, still my raspy voice. The keyboard we have today is the Corsair K65 LUX RGB. Now number one, first off, I want to apologize for being so late for this review. I wanted to get it out for you guys. I've had it sitting here for a while and I've been using it and I've been loving it. Now as far as in your box, you can get your keyboard. The USB cable is attached to the board, by the way. They're going to give you a wrist wrench which can just snap right onto the bottom of the board. And then they give you a few of these extra keycaps right here. And these are some really rugged keycaps, very concave. You put them on your WASD, I mean, they lock your fingers in there. I couldn't use them, they were too concave. Now the Corsair K65 LUX right here comes in Cherry MX Red. Honestly, my preferred switch, my absolute favorite switch. They feel fantastic. The keycaps are ABS right there, and some of you might be wondering, as far as the keycaps, man, that font is just goofy, you know what I mean? It is very bold, and it is there, you know what I mean? But I really like it, but it honestly does kind of make you think about grandma's phone with those really big numbers on it or something, you know what I mean? Now let's get into the build and the features of the K65 LUX right here. I mean, this thing feels like a tank, just like a lot of other Corsair products. And that's honestly why I love Corsair products, right? They all feel incredibly durable and solid. Now, as far as the board right here, you got a nice weight to it. It's not too heavy, not too light, just perfect. An aluminum base right underneath the keycaps right here across the whole deal. And again, very solid. Now, your USB cable coming out of the back of the keyboard here is jumbo. I mean, this thing is very thick. So you're gonna have to route it around somewhere pretty good right there, because again, it is huge. And why it's that big, as you can see right here on the other, right next to the cable there, you have the USB port right there. So you're gonna have one USB to power the keyboard and then one USB to power that extra port right there. Now, since you were just looking at the USB port, I bet you're asking, what the heck is that that BIOS button right there? Which is what I was like, I'm like, what the heck is that? I've never seen that on the board before, you know what I mean? So anyways, what that is the polling rate of the keyboard. Again, I don't mess with that, really know what it is. I got on Corsair's website, researched and everything. They said keep it on 1. Now, one thing I wish they would have done different, talking about the build of this board right here, is right up here by our media keys, with that whole frame going along the backside right there. I wish it was reduced a little bit, because again, it takes up a decent footprint. Nothing drastic by any means, but again, just a pinch. Now, one other thing you might be questioning, at least I questioned when I bought it, is that space bar right there. It's just really rugged, and it has like that little metal type of look right there. So I was wondering, like, man, well, that's gonna get pretty annoying on my thumb after a while, gaming for long sessions. But honestly, you really don't feel it. You actually don't notice it at all. And one of the best features on the keyboard, I don't know if I want to say the best because there's so many fantastic features on this board right here, but it has onboard memory. Right now, I actually have it plugged up into my Mac. And as you can see, it saved my settings right here. I got my WASD white, my arrows white, and the rest of my keys red right here. And it's really cool. You can control it right up here. As far as your brightness, bam, right on the keyboard. You know, it's just so cool, the functions of this board. And there's so many more customization options within the Corsair IQ software, which I really love the Corsair IQ software. Once you get to kind of dive into it a little bit, it's really easy and one of the best software out there, I personally believe, for peripherals and everything, you know what I mean? But you can go in there and adjust all your keys, your macros, all this stuff, all your lighting, so many different options within the software. It's really awesome. And speaking about that software and the RGB, I mean, the RGB is incredibly crisp on this board, just absolutely gorgeous. So all in all, my take on the Corsair K65 right here. As you can tell throughout this entire review, I love it. I really love this board. Current sale price $100. I think it's a great deal. Regular MSRP $130, $140. I think it's a good deal. You're getting your money's worth for sure. That's no question right there. But again, I love this board and I highly recommend it. You're getting your money's worth right here. But hey, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. Hey, I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye now.